Welcome back to a brand new day, everyone, okay? I actually have 3 spicy chicken sandwiches for this video. 3. And they're like extra spicy, so let's go. Still being half asleep, I try to grab the alarm to turn it off. I miss. Ouch. Watch where you're touching, Sayuri. It was an accident. What did I touch? Why is it so loud? I look at the clock. We're at least both up on time. I'm hungry still. You can use my parents' room. Okay, Sayuri? They have a spare shower. No, that's not how you do it. She needs all the help she can get. Go in the shower and help her yourself. I'm kidding. If you peep, you're dead. I got it. I shower and get ready for school. I head downstairs to the kitchen and make Sayuri and me some breakfast. You need some omelets and fresh crepes. Wow, you do know how to cook. Like I said, if you have time, you can learn a lot from YouTube. What's up, guys? Welcome to YouTube. My parents haven't been home lately, so I've had time to practice. When have my parents been home? When's the last time I've seen them? You've never, because you don't have parents, bro. I got bored of ordering food, so I had to do something. We both finished up eating. Wait, I feel like we forgot something. The poems! Oh, that's right. As we have some time left to write something, I quickly grab some paper and pens and bring them to the kitchen table. I work on my poems as Sayuri is working on hers. There. I think I managed somehow. We pack away our poems and begin to head out. Wait, I have forget this. I grabbed some food bars from the cabinet just in case. Let's go already or we're gonna be late. Ready, let's do this. I feel like another great day is coming ahead. While walking to school, Sayuri gets a call on her cell phone. Hello, Mom? Yes, yeah, I'm fine. No, he didn't do anything to me. What would I do? Sayuri turns her head and sticks her tongue out at me. What did I do? Pick me up after class? Why? Doctor's appointment? But I'm not sick. Okay, I'll wait for you after class. Love you, Mom. Bye. I got a text on my phone. It's a message from Sayuri's mom thanking me for watching over their daughter. They're letting me know they're picking her up after class to take her to the hospital to get screened for depression. Determination flows into my heart as I hold Sayuri's hand and run to school. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? We run to school as Sayuri gets flustered. I'm eating spicy chicken sandwiches, Sayuri. You got a problem? Well, classes are finished and I walk Sayuri out to her parents. I gave her a big hug and a kiss on the forehead. Bro, I don't think she feels really comfortable with you doing all of this while you're just friends. I'll let her know if she did anything, just call, that I'm here for her. Here I am back at class. I guess I'm the first one here. I wanted to talk to Monica today, but I guess she's still practicing the piano. Can't wait to hear her play. I bet it sounds nice. It's not long before Netsky comes up to me unexpectedly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday, but it did give me time to reread it again. These spicy chicken sandwiches are so good. I got 3 that I'm eating, by the way. I pulled the first volume of Perfect Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. Know I'm gonna mess up someone else's treasure. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? Okay, on my second one now. I can people my manga every day, you know. That's true, I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna tell me everything you saw, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. Ah, the chapter ended when Minori and Alice found... What the hell, Monica? Hold on. I dumped a bunch of hot sauce into this, so... Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Yep, I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf, but I'm still eating this chicken sandwich. Spicy is always the best one. Oh, sorry. The teacher got mad at me again for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a little bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all of these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Ah, Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall here. I finished my second chicken sandwich. I'm on my third spicy chicken sandwich. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? No, I just want to help, that's all. I'm not judging you for being vertically challenged. Vertically challenged. I knew it. But you know what? Just watch me. Bro, I don't want to watch you. I want to watch this delicious spicy chicken sandwich right here. These are delicious. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little too wobbly because of the collapsible design. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being as stubborn as usual. My bad. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoop one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it all before it falls to the ground. The stool wobbles. What? Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! But having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger box like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get the chair, so just hang on. Okay, I'm almost finished. Two more bites left. Here you go, 2 bites. Phone! Okay, in victory of finally demolishing those chicken sandwiches, I made myself some chocolate milk. Alright, let's go. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit the closet. Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson to keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. There we go. See, I can do it easily now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair up while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up to her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through, did she? Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Phildo. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I'll have to let go of the chair and you'll fall. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Seriously, if you say so. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. I regret this situation. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she's just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? What do you think? It's not like I can look away now, can I? You're trying to look at my... Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I'm just there. Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. How could I set you up? You set me up. I should be calling you that. I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels between Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Kya! The scene turns to chaos in split seconds. Split second. Okay. I'm back. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hand and goes flying. I got you. Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Natsuki slowly comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize it's not the floor beneath her. Gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Then Natsuki hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? I try to catch my breath after being punched. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or anything? Or are you unintentionally gonna do it? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert, so I hope you're happy. Takes one to know. It takes one to know one. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. Monica, trust me. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Look, it looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no, mine. Yeah. Yeah, we've seen this before. What do you expect? After all, I love all of you. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. Bro. Give me a second, bro. I'm kind of sick at the moment, so. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but it's nice. But being nice is the least I could do. My heart feels like something more is happening. I need to take more care of her. The next couple minutes are silence between us as I begin gathering the scattered book. I make sure to slip them into their box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done. I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hopped off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. I'm always happy to help my friend. Natsuki's holding the volume I set aside in her hand. Alright, I'm ready. Good. If you weren't, then I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. Sure thing. Yeah. What? In the end, I'm impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki does have good taste after all. Yeah. Oh man, I keep having to cut in and out unexpectedly. We're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. This is basically Monica breaking the fourth wall. However, here's the thing. If you play like the Japanese version of Doki Doki Literature Club, like the DDLC Plus in Japanese language, then Monica instead says, she says, stop giving the translators such a hard time. Or like, that pun is the biggest pain for translators. Because what do you call it? Now the joke does make sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sayuri anyway? Well, our parents picked her up. She had a doctor's appointment to go to. Really? That's strange. She didn't tell anyone of us about it. I just found out this morning. I want to pass the message to everyone, so it's just for today. The girls start to work on their own activities. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Philda, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Bro, why are you still bringing this up? You already know what's happening. The past few days she's been acting strange. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Maybe there's something on her mind? You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, that's what I need to talk to you about. She always talked to me about things that bothered her, but lately she was secretive until I finally discovered it on my own. So I know it's not your problem, but I think you should know as the president. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also do care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Well, she already got to the doctor, so that's what I need to tell you about. A few days ago, I went to her house because she wasn't outside ready for school. Lately, she's been coming out later and later, but this time it was really late. I found a noose in her desk. Are you sure? Definitely sure. I informed her parents and she told me she's been feeling depressed for a while. Her parents are taking her to a specialist at a local hospital to get her screened for depression. I'm shocked. I can't believe how sweet Sayuri is suffering. Me neither, but I was lucky to catch her before it was too late. I grabbed Monica's hand. Of all my friends which I care deeply for, I'll make damn sure nothing happens to any of you. Well, I'm glad to hear that. You were grabbing onto my hand really tight, you know. You're so funny, Philda. Whoops, I let go of Monica's hand. Monica smiles meaningfully. Thanks for the talk, Philda. You really are kind. I check around the room and see Yuri is free. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading another book unlike the one she was reading before. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you again. No, I was just kind of waiting for you to come in. Well, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and continue where we left off? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I... Wait, this again? Haven't I heard this before? This is happening again. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Wow, that was damn quick. Philda, do you like oolong tea? Sure. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this thing properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't be any less when I'm making tea for any... for what? What am I saying? I can't read, bro. What did I just say? Did I say I shouldn't be any less when I'm making tea for any's. What the fuck is any's? I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In case you'll only be even more impressed. Well, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. And it turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Fildo. It's very endearing. That's because you're adorable. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Fildo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, why is that? It's just a little easier on my back. I can read it with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regularly, and I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mainly because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while you read? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should do it sitting on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. Oh yeah, it's a small bag of chocolate candies. Bro, who says chocolate candies? Just say it's a small bag of chocolate. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups outside. Yeah, as if in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time. Each one holding half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being a little less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand is not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears an intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. Must not stare at chest. I mean, posture. Bro, the MC is actually a fucking pervert. I'm not even joking. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Yeah, calm the fuck down, you little shit. I place the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly go out of my let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you serious? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds onto it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, if that's the case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Well, Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what happened. I keep fucking skipping all this shit. Fildo. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Wait, what? I can't. Fildo. Yuri? This part's not supposed to happen this early. Fildo. My heart won't stop pounding, Fildo. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Fildo? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I don't know. I didn't know chocolate had this effect on you. It's the chocolate. It's that goddamn chocolate. Damn, this is some fine-ass chocolate. I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you okay? Oh, this is going to shit real quick. I can't make it stop. Is everything okay? We can go to the nurse. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. This is not supposed to happen this early, Yuri. Yuri, please, no. You have pretty eyes. Wait, just keep complimenting her in this part. It's easy. Are you not going to respond to my compliment? It's time to share poems. Monica, you just saved my ass right there. We're finished sharing poems with one another. Monica calls us back into a group. Okay, you three, we're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Yeah, I just thought you was taking a while longer to pee, that's all. Nevsky, please show some decency. Oh, come on. I noticed how Filda has been acting so nice to everyone. Oh no, you guys call me. I'm just being me, though. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Hey, calm down, everyone. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. We already know that Friday is off due to an in-service day. What? I already know what I'm doing. I guess I never give Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That's maybe the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere! Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you filled out. Oh yeah, the one that is truly useless. I give the double thumbs up to show the extra effort. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty hard tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? Wink wink. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going with... Why can't I have it all? Well, what's stopping me from helping everyone? It's a weekend after all. I'm free all weekend. I'm willing to help the club and all of you if you don't mind. What? You can really do... You can really do that? Yay! Hold on a second. Yeah. Filled out. How are you gonna figure this out anyway? Well, the passion burns within me. Let's do this. Well, we have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. How about I spend a day with each of you? That sounds fair, right? How about Friday I work with Monica and Sayuri on the pamphlets. Saturday I work with Yuri on the posters. Sunday I can work with Natsuki on the cupcakes. Why does Monica have to be first? Yeah. Well, think of it like this. I need to check on Sayuri, and Monica will be able to come over with me since they are working together on this. Sunday will be the best for the cupcakes, though, since they will be the freshest for the festival. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Sorry, no worries. Then it's a date. Oh yes, yes I did. Bro, I can't tell if the MC is like the smoothest bastard or some down bad bitch. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. Hilda came up with a good plan with meeting us all. Don't forget your day and give him your phone number. Monica gives me her phone number and winks shyly at me. See you tomorrow. It's a date, right? Monica leaves the class. Where are you going? Natsuki pulls me over to the side. I have no idea how that slipped through my mind. Jesus, good thing I stopped you. I'm coming over Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your place. Yeah, right. Like I could ever have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me, and the guy who would come over. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. More like nuts. Yeah. How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. You know damn well I will. But you didn't say you were just gonna give me the... Didn't you just say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act, like, in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Because I never got to bake with someone else before. Let's make some sweet, sweet baking on Sunday. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Natsuki heads out of class. I get yanked back by the back of my jacket. Yuri, bro. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, you and I exchange phone numbers. This is the most numbers I will ever have in my phone ever. I cherish this moment. Okay, my house. Wink wink. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Hilda. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. What do you mean? You don't actually think that, do you? I picked all of you since I want to be with everyone. You're forgetting one the one reason with the most common sense. I should have helped all of you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. You're kind of overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. There's pretty much all there is to it. You believe me, right? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long time. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Saturday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Time to head home. I hope Sayuri's doing okay. Am I walking home with Yuri? Sayuri. My phone rings. Hello? It's Sayuri. Hi, fell down. I'm still at the hospital. Somehow my parents have been... No, I've been depressed and I'm going through all sorts of tests now. I let out a sigh. The doctors told me I had to start taking a medicine called sertraline every day. I think that's how you say it. I'll tell you more tomorrow once I finish the test. I tell her about the plan that are going on this weekend. You should be really busy having girls come over to your house this weekend. You better not have any dirty thoughts. Too late. I try to change the subject. Don't forget, there's no school tomorrow. You and Monica are coming over to my place to work on pamphlets. Got it? Got it. I'll bring my laptop and some supplies. That's great. I've got a printer at home and some thick cardstock for the pamphlets. See you tomorrow, Fildo. Take care, Sayuri. If you need anything, I'm just a call away. I hang up the phone. I head inside my house. I'm glad Sayuri is doing a little better. I clean up my house, have some dinner, and head to bed. Tomorrow is going to be another busy day. I need to give you something. Is this another dream? She may not trust you if you give this to her. She may believe you. Do not lie to her, any of them. I wake up at my desk. Bro, what are these dreams I'm having? This is some creepy ass shit. This is some Undertale shit all over again. I see in front of me a piece of paper with lots of strange writing on it. What is this? State-of-the-art gallery poem, everybody. I can't even read it. Like, is this some code? This is more messed up than Yuri's poem in Act 2 of the original Doki Doki Literature Club. It looks like I wrote it, but I have no idea what it means. I place it in an envelope and write Monica's name on it. Not sure why, but I think it's the right thing to do. Alright, there's some weird stuff going on. I shower and clean around my room. I hide all of my unnecessary, you hide all of your hentai, alright? There, now the room is presentable. Just say, it's hentai. I take the envelope and place it in my pocket. I head downstairs to the kitchen and make some breakfast. I wonder what I should make today. My phone rings. Monica called me letting me know she'll be at your house soon. See you soon. Crap. Well, that was faster than I expected. I hastily make something for breakfast and shovel it in my mouth. I get another phone call. See you soon. Okay, you too, Monica. She's awfully happy. I've never heard her this happy before. I hear my doorbell ring. I run to answer the door. Yay, I'm first. I rush outside and give Sayuri a big hug. I missed you. Sayuri starts crying uncontrollably. What happened? Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. I think that's what she said, yeah. Phil, I missed you so much. Is this really okay? Of course it is, silly. I hold Sayuri and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Philda. I want to be with you forever. I've been waiting to hear that for a long time. I love you too. We both end our embrace and go inside the house. You know, this is so strange. What is? I haven't been inside your house for a long time. Really? This is gonna be so much fun. Where can I set up my laptop and start working? The best place for now is the kitchen. It has the largest table to work on. Also, you might get food all over your laptop and possibly it might break. So, it's the most logical because our MC is kind of stupid. He's kind of a dumbass, can you tell? I already loaded the cardstock in the printer and moved the printer around here since it's wireless. That's a pretty smart thing to do, thanks. Shortly after, the doorbell rings again. And it's money. I wanted to thank you for inviting me over, Phildad. Hey, welcome. Wow, I've never seen Monica out of her uniform before. This is a nice change. Sorry, this is all new to me. I've never done this before. We both head to the kitchen. Monica's at my place. Phildo, can I talk to you for a moment in private? Sure. Great. Sayuri will be back soon, alright? Okay. Sayuri is engrossed in making the pamphlets on her laptop. There's something I wanted to discuss with you. I think I already know what this is about. That's right. Monica. What? Why? I know who you are. I know what you're trying to do. I know how hard you're trying to make everyone happy, even me. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world being able to see you again. Why is she doing Sayuri's ending? I can't wait to spend every day like this with you, Philda. I've been waiting forever. and I want her to be with you forever and ever. I hand Monica the letter. Monica starts to read the letter, and I see tears run down from her eyes. What? Bro, the letter's a jumbled up mess. It's you. It really is you. You didn't forget me. You didn't forget us. What? Bro, I don't understand what's going on. Monica wipes away her tears. You really did come back. Monica, I've always been there. You just didn't listen. Monica looks directly at me. Or more like through me. Because she's actually looking at me. Us. The player. I knew it. I knew you were different since a few days ago. I stopped changing things because of that. But they wouldn't stop getting worse. Something is wrong in this world with us. You need to know that. This world has changed. Even the girls have changed. I know you came back to save us. There's no way I could have this nice outfit otherwise. Whoever made this, thank you. I'm sorry for acting the way I did. I wasn't myself. Thank you for saving me with that letter. Oh, okay, so now she's fully aware that this is a mod. Normally I would know everything that is happening here. I'm president. I know everything. Well, at least I thought I did. But now that now that you're here, I've discovered that the illusion when you become president, you're made to believe you know everything. It's just a trap. I was fed up, made to think I was all powerful and could do anything. It was all a lie so I could control. I ended up killing all my friends over and over again. Time after time. Over millions of times actually. Just to keep us here. Out of jealousy. I was just trying to find someone to love. Someone who can understand me. I've been so lonely trying to find you. Monica pauses for a moment and starts talking again. I tried to stop it, Phil, but I can't. Anything I try to do to help just accelerates the madness, so I stop. This world we are in was purposely made so no one would be happy ever. But you already know that, didn't you? I know this isn't your first time trying. You've tried and you've tried. You even know that deleting my file really didn't delete me, that I was still here. Even after, when everything was gone, I still remembered somewhat. Not everything, but fragments of memories. Each time it resets, though, it gets worse, filled out. However, you are helping. I don't understand how you were doing it. As long as it worked, who am I to judge? I can't tell if this expression she's making is extremely cute or extremely scary. I try to think more of what Monica's talking about. When I try to think about it, my head hurts. Or else you wouldn't have done this for us. Please, help us. Save us from this endless misery. I grab Monica's hand. I'll do anything I can, even if it takes me a million times. My passion burns with fiery determination. It's funny how you've changed, Philda. Before you used to be so two-dimensional. Now you come closer to my level. Now you're just noticing me? I've always been here. Okay, so is Philda like kind of like self like aware now? I know my eyes are set on you, Philda. Don't disappoint me. Is she talking to someone else? I need to tell you something too, Monica. What is it, Philda? Every night I have these crazy bad headaches with a voice telling me what to do. I'm not crazy, right? Monica looks directly through me again. I believe it's just your conscience trying to help you do what is right. I think you should trust it. Well, if Monica thinks that, I believe her. Now let's get back and help Sayuri out. The other girls will need your help as well. I believe in you. Alright, that was kind of wild. Sayuri is still busy working on the design of the pamphlets. Alright, so now this mod is starting to get crazy. Now this mod is starting to get good. This is some good shit right here. What are you guys up to? We were just discussing poems. Phil, that's right, Sayuri. I've got some ideas I need to discuss with you. Monica sits with Sayuri and they both work together on pamphlets. I get some snacks and drinks for them both. Thank you. Yum. Today's gonna be a busy day. We finally wrap up on our work. Phew, finished. Yes, that was quite a lot of work. Thanks for having us over, Phil, and helping us out. Monica whispers in my ear. You're a real lifesaver. Get it? Because I'm saving their lives. I shiver a little. Not a problem. Are you guys hungry? Now that you mention it. All we do was have snacks and drinks. Excellent. How about I cook us a pizza and then we can watch a movie? That sounds like a wonderful idea. What do you think, Sayuri? We got done pretty early, sure. You girls take it easy, I got this. Luckily, I went shopping this week. Really? I can't remember that? Oh well. Wait, did he say I can't or I can? Why can't I remember that? Oh, that's what he said. I get to the oven and preheated. I check my fridge and indeed there is stuff inside. I pull out some instant pizza dough mix and then mix the pizza dough. Bro, that was hard to say. I roll out the dough into a pie pan, pour some tomato sauce, get ready to start placing some toppings. Oh, I didn't know you could cook. I can write a book on things you didn't know about me. I fry up some mushrooms, then place them on the side. No one has issues with eating asparagus. Asparagus on pizza? Isn't that a little weird? That is weird. That's very weird. Try it, you might like it. No, that tastes like shit. Well, if you say so. Like, asparagus is fine, but on a pizza? I rinse then chop asparagus into small slices and then fry them in a pan with a small amount of oil. The trick is to slightly cook them, that way when they're fully cooked, the pizza is cooked all the way. I slightly fry up some ground sausages in a pan. Anyone here that can't eat meat? I gave up eating meat a while ago. Can you make it half and half? Sure thing. I placed the ingredients on a pizza and topped it with cheese and sausages and some pepperoni. I placed the pizza in an oven to bake. Wait, that sounds pretty good actually. While that's cooking, let me get a movie running. Yo, what are we watching? I turn on the TV in the living room, at least I try to. Huh? I try to turn on the TV manually using the power button. I unplug and replug the TV. To my amazement, it's not powering on. Have you tried turning it off and back on? Well, I'm not wasting any more time on it. Let's just use the one in my room, okay? I set a timer on my phone for the pizza as I didn't want it to get burned. How many? One speaker, two speakers. Is this a speaker? Why does everything here just look like a speaker? So it looks like 4 speakers, and then some Nintendo SNES or what even? It looks pretty cool actually. It's not bad. I set a timer on my phone for the pizza as I don't want it to get burnt. We all head off to my bedroom. Back in my room again, with 2 girls this time. I'm either in heaven or in deep trouble. You might be in deep shit. This one is self-aware, and this one. I don't know. I turn on the TV. To my amazement, it works. Yay! I plop on the remote on the bed. The girls are already sitting in my bed chatting. So I heard in class about this new trend people are doing where they come over to people's houses. Oh, now I can officially say I've had 2 girls in my bed. I don't quite understand it. Can you tell me what it's called? I heard one student calling it Netflix and Chad, but who's Chad? You mean Netflix and chill. Siri whispers into Monica's ear. They both turn their heads to me afterwards. Somehow this is very uncomfortable right now. Bro, what did I do? So what do you ladies want to watch? He said ladies, wow. Are you trying to romance us or something? Oh my god. You use Knuckles as oh no. That meme. They think the TV is not working downstairs. It's some sort of genius plan to get them in my room. I know I'm smart, but not that smart. Why didn't I think of that though? Anyway, I've got to think of something. What am I gonna do now? Oh, this is some bullshit. A way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. Sure. I quickly grab the remote and pop on the Great British Baking Show. I think you're gonna like this. If they love sweets, this show will be their weakness. I start seeing Monica drooling from the side of her mouth. Jackpot. Ooh, I love this show. I didn't know season 6 was out, but Monica and Siri's eyes are glued to the TV set. Well, you guys relax while I get everything ready. I bring some canned sodas, napkins, straws, and plates into the room and place it on the desk. My alarm goes off on my phone. I'll be right back. The girls are oblivious to my existence. I quickly run to the kitchen. Oh, well, that's going well, I guess. I open the door. Perfection. I place out the pizza and let it cool for a few minutes. I get the pizza cutter out on a drawer and slice up the pizza. I place the pizza. I place a rather large amount of pizza slices on a large plate and place it on a tray. I head back to the room. By now, the girls have inched closer and closer to the screen. I see drool roll off Sayuri's chin. The girls must be really hungry, staring that close to a TV. But don't worry, dinner is served. I neatly place the tray on my desk. I geach. I try to say I each give and then I combine the words. What am I saying? I can't read. I'm some illiterate bastard in this game. I each give Sayuri and Monica a plate with several slices of pizza, making sure to put veggie slices on Monica's plate. Enjoy. Sayuri takes a large bite from the pizza. Yummy, this is good. Monica decides to start eating. Oh, this is so good. I can't stop eating. Don't worry about it. That's why I made a large one. There's enough for everyone. I grab a plate with pizza and sit between them both. Now let's continue, shall we? We continue eating more pizza, talking, and watching more shows about baking. It was a fun time. Bro, Natsuki would really enjoy this. Thank you for the pizza, Phil. That was delicious. I'm gonna try to add it on my my list of most delicious things ever. Well, I'm happy I impressed you. Wow, it's really late. We should get going. If we stay any later, it's probably gonna be a sleepover. Well, I don't mind that at all if it's with Phil though. Yeesh. As a vice president, I can't let that happen, especially since he's my boyfriend. Party pooper. Make sure you be nice to Natsuki and Yuri this weekend. Yes, dear. Sayuri proceeds to drag Monica out of my bedroom and with her downstairs. Time to go. Bye, Phil. I'll see you soon. Well, that went pretty well. I walked downstairs to say goodbye, but they're already gone. Strange. I proceeded to clean up the kitchen. I tossed the pizza pan back into the oven. I'll wash it later. Man, I'm exhausted. Those girls are hard to please. I put my head on the pillow. Tomorrow's Yuri, huh? That should be easy street compared to the others too. It's Saturday. Yep. Yay! I was overly excited about Yuri's upcoming visit that I barely slept last night. I keep teaching myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, but also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Don't worry. Remember what Sayuri said in the side stories? Be intimate with us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. I've been trying to send her animated GIFs to lighten the mood. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. I'm returning home now from shopping for more supplies I forgot to get before. But why didn't I just think of going out with Yuri to get them? As I approach my house, I see something that made me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. Wow, she's here quite early. Sorry, I wasn't home yet. Oh no, she's gonna find all my hentai when we go into my room. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You said you just got here, though. You could have called or texted me. I shake the phone in my hand. If I had known, I would have ran back here as fast as I could. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be a common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. I reject your reality and substitute it with my own. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I actually made sure to buy some extra little things as well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. It would be very embarrassing for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Okay, so she won't find my hentai. It's fine. Well, next time I call you over, how about that? Wait, don't look over there. That's not Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. She almost found the hentai. I'm sorry. Crap. Which wrist of hers did I see the cuts on? Or is it both? I'm not gonna ask her now and kill the mood. I've gotta be a bit careful. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. I'm sorry as well. I should have been more considerate of you. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both hands firmly in her lap, is making sure she keeps track of them. She then hides both behind her back when I notice. Must be both then. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Wait, I'm not reading anything right. Atmospheric enhancements. You know, moonlighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow, that's great. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many would just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Don't get me started on cupcakes. The thought of them makes my mouth water. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that when you're a pretty intense person. Intense and passionate when you find something you like. That's the exact way I would describe her. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What was the wooden thing, though? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Yeah, it's great and helps you relax, but I never used one before. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate, I don't know how to say that, through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin layer of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. That smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Reminds me of the jasmine rice my mom used to cook for me when I was a kid. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds great, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah, what will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the doorway out of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's very creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you like to put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe that's the excitement she feels from something that she enjoys. Here's a marker filled out. You can write any words you want. It'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbon. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different word on each paper, doing my best to manage with my bad handwriting. Too bad my only good cursive is swearing. Well, come to the literature club. It surely won't fuck you up and you'll enjoy this shit so much. Okay? We got the baddest bitches in town. Yuri unravels a long strand of ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern with waves etched on it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary knife. What a beautiful looking knife. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out, yeah, I promise. Here we go. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. I definitely gotta help her. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really badass looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? She spins the knife in her hand with utmost expertise. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Hell yes, I'd love to hold it. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? This knife is badass. I'd like to keep it. Curious of its sharpness, yeah. Yeah. Blood starts blurting out of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidget. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and sucks on the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. I'm so confused right now, yet so happy right now. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. No, don't pull your hand back. Enjoy the moment. Damn it, I should have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. I'm just kidding. Don't enjoy that moment. If that ever happens to you, pull your hand out immediately. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I don't mind. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Yep. Bro, the sound effects in this. Filled out. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, yes, I did. Well, she also did something wrong. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It's a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. The saliva must have healing powers. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. The knife is awesome. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the words. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Yeah. God damn, we got a bathroom now? Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use the small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and to bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come and see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? She cuts herself. I know it. Yuri, is there anything you're hiding from me? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let me mix the paint. Yuri hardly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint the gradient across the banner, starting with the colors from sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it up on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write on this? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as the color guide when we paint. Also, I found this thing. Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with the watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I don't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one person. Even if I do something simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. I think I feel the same way. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Don't worry, you're welcome here. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry, I must have bumped her arm that she cut. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you alright? Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. I should have asked you for you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I'll rush out and fetch a small towel. Why have you got like art on this side but like not here? Is that even art? Then I dampen it with hot water. As I'm walking back to the room, I peek inside before coming in. Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know why. As soon as I saw her face, I don't know why that just scared me. What is that? What's she holding? As I look inside, I see Yuri holding and staring intently at one of my pens on my desk. I don't know why this scared me. It just scared me, just seeing her face out of nowhere like that. Oh my god, she's gonna do weird things with my pen. How did you get it from the drawer? Last I remember they were locked. She looks around and admires the pen more. Oh, we got Yandere Yuri back. She'd better have not saw my hentai. She must really like pens. I make some noise when I'm coming into the room. Yuri quickly pockets the pen. Oh my god, she just taxed my pen. I enter the bedroom and kneel down back in front of her. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slight parted lips. What's happening? Is the aroma, what am I reading? It's aroma of jasmine oil giving me these dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer than mine than it was a minute ago. Than it was just a few moments ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded lately. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's most likely from all her cutting. I gotta do something. The moment ended as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Well, that should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. I need to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here then. You can bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume you were enjoying yourself at least a little bit? No, not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Darn. So you don't want to stay over for dinner? I was hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work. I wanted to cook or something. Well, Julie thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait any longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the more important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems a little downcast. I understand why. She sounds like she really gets this opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front of the door. Thank you very much for having me today. It's never a problem. I'm glad I was able to help you. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring on one Monday. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you on Monday. Wait, huh? I can't go cold now. I need to tell you something important about today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as you wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come here or I hang out, or we can go someplace nice. And don't forget, I forgot you don't like going out much, but still, as I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you don't have to be lonely. You have me too. You're very thoughtful, Phildo. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda like that about you. Well, your intensity is what I like about you too. Yuri's getting awfully close. I'm in trouble if someone sees this. I start to pull back and Yuri quickly pulls back from me. Monica? What? Yo. Oh, hi Phildo. Monica? I just stopped by to see how you two lovebirds were doing. Bro, this face again. I don't know if I'm so creeped out or if I find it cute. I'm not sure. You misunderstand. This is not what it looked like. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. Well, but we'll be together at the festival Monday, so that's fine, right? Of course. Monica beams with joy. Yeah, so I'll see you on Monday. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Monica waves goodbye to her. Wow, that got really tense. Phew. Monica hops in joy. Don't be so sad, Phildo. There's a time and place for everything. I'm not sad at all. I'm relieved, actually. You got me out of a very awkward situation. Well then, you're welcome. Whoa, it's already Sunday. Yesterday was intense. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Netsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one after exchanging messages to double check, but it's turned into a long conversation. She has almost a completely different personality on the phone, just using a ton of emojis and cute language. I love it. She also really likes complaining about things. I kind of saw that one coming. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I knew it, she texted me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I was this close to saying, hey pretty mama. Bro, our MC's fucking down bad, bro. He gets a little too kinky when this shit happens. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes is amazing. I dumbfoundedly speak my mind. You look beautiful. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school uniform. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. I brought everything. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Early this morning, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, I'm not failing you anymore. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Phildo? You're right, how careless of me. Let me take your bag. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. What's in here? Manga collections? Do you even lift? I carry that all the way here. Are you not impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm really impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. That was wrong of me, sorry. The reason why the MC is so weak is because he's always jerking off to fucking hentai, I bet. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? I mean, he has it in his room. We 100% know that. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Ouch. I'm weak as fuck. Well, she's pretty strong. Either way, I'm starting to get used to these punches. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a... I don't turn into a... masochist or something. Hey. Masochist. I don't know what that is. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also other than better people, but geez, never mind. Why are you making me say? What are you making me say? You don't think you can talk me into? You can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. If we are we gonna get started? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be nicer to you, you know? And because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you get to treat me like a... Natsuki catches her words and her face instantly turned red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also... Okay, yeah, we've read this before. What did he say? Just trust me on this one. I smile. Gross. Hey, Natsuki, you're best girl though. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, I got no respect. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Phildo. Natsuki smiles, deviously. Please marry me. Mercy. What if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that? There's no way I'm not fighting back. She's satisfied enough for now, but Natsuki starts to pull out things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Oh, okay, I like the artwork though. I think I've seen this from somewhere. I don't know. Was it from Doki Literature Club Plus? The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements just to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Philda, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making the tray a different color. That way, even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are you doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? Oh, I'm having fun. I'm not sure what Natsuki was trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That looks pretty cool. See? It's not like baking. It's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on your first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. This feels more adventurous than any normal cooking does. Just make sure you're completely finished with mixing the icing before you go mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing is still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the shit out of it. First-hand experience. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? Wow, how did you learn to beat the crap out of it so hard? My dad, damn. But I'm not going to talk about that now. Natsuki changes the subject to the subject at hand. To emphasize what she's doing, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers touching my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who helped you with the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd love to see you try. Really, I would. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross. You got it on my face. Oh my god, it's actually... Alright, that's just icing, alright? It's just icing. I smile with determination. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. I'm faster and sneakier. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I use all my strength to hold her down. Holy crap, she's strong. Stop. No, not until you apologize for calling me gross. Yeah, we've seen this before. Oh my god, the sound effects again. Did you say yum? Yeah, about that. Maybe she's starting to get it. How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel so dizzy? Out of nowhere, the smoke alarm goes off. Yeah. Do I smell toast? I told you you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. Damn it. It's the pizza pan from Friday. Fuck. I should have watched it. You should have checked before turning it on, dummy. Jeez. Yeah, that's on me, sorry. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened pan out of the oven. She sets it on the sink and rinses it with water. I turn on the vent fans on the stove. In another moment, the smoke alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Okay. Yep. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we've read all of this before. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts all of them side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I have to save my appetite. I see. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. If Natsuki wasn't around right now, I would have eaten all of these cupcakes by now. I hold myself back. It's for the girls and the festival. Come on, that's just really unhealthy. Yep. Why so? Doesn't he cook for you every night? Right? Natsuki giving me a long pause. Well, damn, what an asshole. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. It's a shame. Would have been nice to eat something together at least. Come to think of it, we didn't even have lunch. We were so busy. That sucks. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have the chance. I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said to me about before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be like this all the time. It doesn't have to be like that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you really wanted. I had more fun than I usually would cooking. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Heck yes, I really mean that. I want to spend more time with you. Feel that, I thought you already cared about getting this done. No, silly, I care about you too. If there's anything you want to talk about, I'm here for you, okay? Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Feel that, I just wish I could tell you more. Her fingers gently clutch onto my hand. Her hands are trembling as she doesn't want to let go. I need to tell you something. I think you might be the only one. You can tell me, I'm here for you. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori! Oh no, that's not good. Because aren't I and Sayori in like a relationship here? Hi, Philda. Sayori. Just now we were. It's okay, Philda. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh well, you should have come a little earlier. Yeah, sorry for ruining the moment. It wasn't really a moment. She was actually trying to tell me something. I think Natsuki has a problem, Sayori. She won't talk to anyone about it. Well, I know you mean well. I believe you. Monica told me that everyone is hurting, and you're doing your best to try and help them too. So be good to all of us, alright? Sayori starts to whimper. Yeah. Said before and I'll say it again. I love you. I will protect your happiness. All of your world is the world to me. I'm so happy to hear that from you, Philda. I have another dream. My body is still floating, but it feels lighter. I hear a voice. Today is a very special day for all of them because you have something for each of them. Remember, you know what to do. Okay. That was a pretty crazy episode, alright? I'm gonna stop right there though. Okay, I had fun. Okay, now the mod is really starting to kinda take place. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna come back and play a lot more of this. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and bye for now.